Our next stop in Egypt is Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel is a pretty major temple that's about 3 hours from Aswan.
We're Adam and Abby. Together, we are Travel with A Team. At the end of 2020, we quit our jobs to travel full time. We started in Hawaii, explored the Great West in an RV, and took on Alaska, the last frontier. Subscribe to our channel to follow our adventures around the world.
Most people do this trip as a day trip in the morning and then head back to Aswan. However, we are staying the night to get to do Abu Simbel when there's not a lot of people there and to do the sound and light show tonight. We have checked into our hotel, I guess. It's kind of a hostel situation. We're not going to do a room tour and we're not going to say which one it is because we don't actually recommend it. We are only staying here for one night, and our first order of business is to find ourselves something to eat before we head over to the temple for our tour. After our lunch of potato chips, we are headed to the Abu Simbel temple. The Abu Simbel temple in its current location is actually not where it originated. It was built right behind us in the middle of Lake Nasser, but they moved it because they built the high dam on the Nile, which meant that it was going to be completely flooded. And as such an important part of Egyptian history, they wanted to make sure that it was still not completely underwater. Abu Simbel is not one, but two temples. This is the smaller of the two temples, and it's a Ramses II temple. Surprise, surprise, he did a ton of stuff. And it is in dedication to his favorite wife, chief wife, Nefertari. Let's go check it out. We are 100% alone in a 3,000-year-old temple, and that is the coolest thing ever. Let's check out this temple.
This temple is 4 times the size of the other one. It is huge on the inside. Ramses II, the greatest builder, the one who lived forever till like 96, 97, he knew how to build some cool stuff.
I know we keep saying this, but being like basically alone in these temples,
It's so worth it.
oh my gosh, it makes a world of difference. I cannot imagine this room, this narrow room we're in, completely crammed full with busloads of people.
It would be an entirely different experience.
You would just feel so gross and rushed, and we can just wander these temples, and they're so cool, and they moved them, like what? closed out the temple. That was freaking awesome. Like, I cannot express to you enough the feeling you have when you're alone in there. It's just like overwhelming awe. Those are the 2 temples, but we're not done at Abu Simbel yet. After the sun goes down, there is a sound and light show. And you might think to yourself, there's sound and light shows at all of the Egyptian temples, which you would be correct for the most part. However, this one is supposed to be the best. We paid 300 Egyptian pounds a person, which is kind of a lot, but I think it's going to be worth it. So as the sun goes down, the temples will light up. We have decided on front row seats for the Sound and Light show, and tonight's show is in Spanish, so they gave us these handy dandy audio things. These are free, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to like look up what language it's in. You can just come, and if it's not the language you want, they just give you one of these guys, and yeah.
I didn't even realize there was a voice program, so I guess we're gonna learn some more stuff.
I'm so excited.
Back to where we started this afternoon. It has been a short stint here in Abu Simbel, and the entire purpose was to visit the temple, which is literally all you do in Abu Simbel. So the question is it worth it to stay overnight in Abu Simbel? And our answer is a resounding yes. The 2 reasons being, 1, there is nobody there when you go to visit in the afternoon. All of the day trips have come in the morning, and so you get the temple entirely to yourself or with just a couple other people. The second reason is because the Sound and Light show is really freaking cool. The music was awesome, the story was really neat, and it's available in whatever language you want it to be available in all of the time, and it is absolutely worth it. We had so much fun visiting this temple. It is definitely one that not a lot of people get to. It's actually really hard to get to, being 3 hours away from Aswan. You're going to want to organize a trip. Stay the night, see the temple in the afternoon, and hit up the light show. Thank you so much for joining us on our Abu Simbel adventure. We are continuing on our Egyptian adventures, so hit that subscribe button and you can come with us.